Me too.
Alright, well, the sun is up, and it's time for another episode of Better Than Wolves Minecraft with Karnak Sim.
And River Song.
We've been beefing up our food storage, just making sure that if everything blew up right now, and
Everything blew up?
everything just exploded, then we would have enough food to put all the bits back together again.
What if the food blew up? Dun,
That
dun,
must never happen.
dun. What if you put in a hibachi and it blew up?
Well, that actually can happen.
I know.
If you, yeah.
So make sure that when you do that, that it's away from the food.
Well, there's a way to fix that. You just don't put the you put it so that you have a stoked hibachi and a non-stoked hibachi. And anything you do that can blow up, you put it in the non-stoked hibachi.
You know what you
Always.
should do? You know what we should do when we make the hibachi? Make it like one of those restaurants and call it Benihana's.
I'm in favor of this.
Alright, I just want to quickly point out that if you guys are wondering why my game looks different, it's because I've finally been able to use my very favorite texture pack, which is called Sphax or Pure BD Craft, and I can put the link to it in the video. It's basically, it sort of makes it look comic book like, which I think is really awesome, and I use it on normal Minecraft, and I wasn't able to use it for a while. Recording with it, for some reason it was causing, pardon me, issues with the quality of my recording, but it seems to be okay now, touch wood. If it does start messing up and start making the quality of the video bad, I will switch back. But yeah, that's why it looks different now. And they also had an add-on for Better Than Wolves, so all the Better Than Wolves items, like the custom items in Better Than Wolves, have textures too. As you can see, the ham and eggs looks really cool.
So what has changed in your game that made it so that you can do it
I don't know if it's the game or if it's I don't know. Let's just not say anything.
Okay, we'll just turn our back.
Yeah,
Yep.
just pretend it's all fine.
This is all just...
But yeah, oh yeah,
ducky.
we also have a new addition to our buildings. We have a windmill,
Yes.
so now we're Dutch.
Pretty much. That's actually what I
yeah,
patterned the
tulips.
build after.
There's tulips in the newer versions.
Yep, and what good does that do?
I know.
Yeah, for real. They could have put it in some kind of a crafting where, like, you have to, I don't know. Oh, whoa, hey, come on down here for a second, to the trees.
The tree farm?
Yeah! Something miraculous has happened.
Did a spruce tree grow?
No.
Damn it.
Something weird and miraculous. Something that doesn't
A
serve...
hybrid tree?
It's a hybrid of something. It looks like a mutant tree. It looks like something that sprouted from a sapling that was planted in John Carpenter's The Thing. Look at this. Yeah. Let us remove these leaves and see what has happened.
Is it, how many logs, how many stumps does it have? Just 2?
1, 2, is it just 2? 3, I think.
Oh wow.
It has more than that. 1,
That's
2,
crazy.
3, yeah. I didn't even think that was possible.
See, normally when that happens it turns into a giant tree. Maybe it doesn't work with oak. That's weird.
Well, I don't think it works in 1.5. The thing is, like, to the best of my knowledge, Flower Child hasn't modified the growth of trees, and they were
It's probably just a dirt.
Yeah, it probably happened when all of the trees grew at the same tick or something like that.
It's probably because of the server, yeah. Man, you made it now that it's going to be too late for me to go and fix my roof. Well, I might have time. I might have time. I was right there, and you're like, come to the farm and have a look.
Well, this was interesting. You'll never see this tree again.
It was.
Thank you.
I might be able to do it real quick and get up there and fix it.
You know, it's pretty safe out in our area now. You may be able to stay out a little bit longer than you would have.
Maybe.
Just don't go near the water. Tree farm is starting to farm for trees. It is working.
It's working.
It's working. You know, they made a really great game from Star Wars Episode 1. It was called Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And I was a big fan of it. And it's basically pod racing, right? But the cool thing about it is they really kind of made it too fast for humans to react to. So, like, when you get good at it, you feel like a Jedi. And,
Nice.
yeah. And, the only bad thing about the game was that, like, every time that there's like 20 different characters you can race as. You can race as all the different characters in, like, the pod race segment, right?
Yeah.
So, like, and because I'm a complete Star Wars nerd, and because I was a Episode 1 apologist for a while, I know a lot of the names, like Adi Mandrill and
You're an apologist.
Boz T. I was. Look, I had a date with a girl one time.
What's
where,
it called?
Where I actually got her over to my house to watch a DVD of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
What's it? I'm sure you've done that to me too. What's it called when you aren't that religion, but you
Sympathizer.
Yeah, you're a prequel sympathizer. Oh,
See,
no.
I was living in a fantasy world. See, like, I grew up being told that Star Wars was good, right? And, like, everybody knew Star Wars. Well, the thing is, everybody knew Star Wars was good. It was never in question, right? So my mind didn't look at...
I bet there's a spruce tree in the morning. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, well, it's fine. But, my young brain didn't know what a good and bad movie was. So it just kind of wrapped itself around the idea that if it has a crawl at the beginning of the episode and it says Star Wars Episode anything, then it must be good. And if it didn't seem good, like, you know, the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi, or, you know, the fact that Darth Vader, you know, says, "I'm your father," but Obi-Wan said, Darth Vader, you know, Anakin Skywalker, I haven't heard that name since I chopped off your father's arms and legs and threw him in a lava pit, you know?
Spoilers!
Well, still good. But yeah, so like when I saw Episode 1, I walked out of the theater. My brain, sorry,
a movie that's 20 years old.
Yeah, and spoilers for the movie that nobody wants to see anymore.
Yeah.
I walked out,
they were bad movies.
Yeah, so I walk out of Star Wars Episode 1 going, "Oh my god, it was amazing!" In my mind, I wasn't lying to cover myself.
When I went and saw it, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's pretty cool."
Yeah, my brain didn't know that it had just been raped. You know, it was like it was statutory bad movie.
Stop it, please. You gotta stop right now. I'm
okay,
sorry.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, but for real, like, I didn't know that it was. I didn't know that I had just been taken advantage of as a moviegoer. You know, like I thought that George Lucas had made what was obviously a very good movie because the action looked really good, the Jedis were doing cool things. You know, it felt great. You know, but then after the fact, I think. Look, I went and saw Episode 2 by myself in theaters. I remember it very well. And I was so happy that I got to see it by myself because, like, I wanted to form my own, you know, opinion. And I walked out of Episode 2 thinking that it was the best of the entire series. I seriously did. And by the time Episode 3 came out, people had started to poke holes in things that didn't make sense in the movie, but nothing on the level of, you know, Red Letter Media or Plinkett or anything like that. But people were just kind of starting to say, "But wait a minute, these characters can't act," or like the direction is kind of stale. It's just the same shot over and over, that kind of thing, you know. But I do very well remember when I went to see Episode 3. People were already kind of going, you know, it's not the worst. You know, like they had the bloom had fell off. People were now saying, "Oh, you know, well, it could have been much worse." You know, and I remember most people said, you know, episode 3 wasn't that bad. You know, and that's still what people say, and it wasn't a terrible movie. You know,
And
like
it's
if
funny that you bring up episode 3.
oh yes,
That was our very first date.
oh my God, it really was, wasn't it?
It was, even though
technically speaking, we had been a couple for some time.
yes. And it's interesting that that's the segue that we're going into, because a viewer had actually posted a comment on one of my videos wanting to know how we met.
I hate to interrupt you, but are you serious? We have a viewer?
I know, right?
Welcome! Actually, you have like 2 viewers that I know of.
Yeah, I've had a couple of people comment. His YouTube name is Fort Mark Productions, so hello.
Welcome.
Thanks for watching and putting up with our weirdness.
Big time.
But yeah, he wanted to know how we met. So we thought we would give the condensed version of how we met, because it's kind of long and
Plotting
long
it can get out of hand.
It's like a fairy tale. But basically, back in 2004 on New Year's Eve, I went onto a website. I was kind of newly single. I guess I'd been single for a few months. Just gotten out of a long-term relationship.
Yes,
and so did he. And I was home alone on New Year's Eve, so it was like kind of sad and depressing.
Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, that's Christmas.
Yeah.
And so I kind of just wanted to do something to distract myself and everything. So I went on to the Red versus Blue website, and as most of you who probably watch YouTube and everything are probably familiar with the series, it's just a web series that was created using Halo. God, way back in the day.
While we're explaining this, we should be mining cobblestone. We are deathly low in cobblestone.
Oh, okay. Well, let me get some pickaxes.
Oh man, I don't even have any torches. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna be getting torches. Wow, I've got some exposed coal down here.
I've got 4 coal.
Okay.
Do you have any cobble? Because I have no cobble to make.
There's some in the chest.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I'm getting used to the textures again.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm looking straight at cobble and not realizing that was cobble. Yes, so basically, I went on to Red versus Blue. Really just to sort of cheer myself up and distract myself. And they are pretty much set up like Facebook used to be set up, like where you have like a profile and everything, but they also had forums. It was a very social website.
It was like Facebook, except you could avoid football or politics.
Yeah. So basically, I was on there watching videos, and also I started sort of interacting with people in the forums and everything. And we came across each other. Oh, look, I found iron.
Nice.
We came across each other in a, okay, why are my torches not working? That's weird.
Huh.
My lighting levels.
I wonder if it was the texture pack was put together before Hardcore Darkness was put together. They had to do some changes to it. What's going on? Is it like when it gets dark, it gets really, 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 really dark?
Well, no, the torch isn't lighting up the area, which is odd.
That is very odd.
Hold on. But, basically we were in a, thread in the forums where people were posting pictures and stuff, and I happened to notice a picture that he had put up, and it reminded me of something, And so I actually messaged him about it, and it's funny because I messaged him first. So technically I made the first move, but it wasn't anything like, there was no flirting or anything like that. It was just, I just messaged him.
Because neither one of us were on there for that. It wasn't
No,
like,
we weren't on there at all for anything like that. We just basically, what have I dug into? Oh, I think I just dug into where I was mining before. I don't want dirt, I want cobble. There's iron, but I'm going to leave it for now because we need cobble.
Yeah, good idea.
And so we just started talking about movies and stuff like that. And it was really just, sorry, I'm trying to get this lighting. That looks weird. It's really odd. I don't know. It'll do. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's strange. I lost my train of thought.
So anyway, we met on a website that was all dedicated toward Halo, which is a video game neither one of us really cared
Well, no, it
much
wasn't
for.
really dedicated to Halo.
Well,
it was dedicated to Red versus Blue.
Right, which was based on Halo. So like we weren't a fan of that, but we were fans of the TV show.
I've never played Halo in my life.
Yeah, and if you want to see Red versus Blue, like she said earlier, it is on Netflix, which is weird.
Which is crazy. When I saw that they'd added it to Netflix, I was like, what?
So anyway, like we just started talking just because we were, you know, like
we just had a lot in common. We found out that we really had a lot in common, and we enjoyed talking to each other and everything. And we became friends, and slowly it got to the point where we would like talking like every day, and then like for hours at a time, like on Messenger and email and things like that, and really just more and more wanting to spend more time together, and passing up like going out with friends and stuff and everything. And then we realized at one point that we both had feelings for one another, which at first was kind of scary. Because
and it was weird because neither one of us
12,000 miles from each other, and we'd never even met. You know what I mean? And so we thought, you know, we better start like talking on the phone and stuff, you know. So we started having phone calls and that, and the first phone call was 8 hours long.
I was wondering if you wanted to say anything about that, because that was awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
And the only reason that we stopped was because was it my phone?
No, it was my phone. I had a cordless phone at the time because
too.
see kids,
died.
Back in the old days before cell phones, we had these things, we called them landlines, and your phone actually used a cord to talk to people that were attached to the other end of the cord. And they came up when I was a kid. Everybody had like cords on the headset of the phone, and then they came up with this amazing new device called the cordless phone. Ooh, which really right. Well, these cordless phones had bad batteries, so my battery in my cordless phone went dead after we talked for God, how long?
8 hours.
8 hours. Yep.
Yeah. So it's funny because I had a cordless phone as well, and then I invested in a cheap corded phone so it wouldn't run out. And so we would spend hours and hours and hours on the phone, and then we decided to webcam, and I think you had a webcam first, but it was really
It was a really lame webcam.
It was really crappy. But I went out and bought one because I didn't have one. Because this was back in like 2005, and like I didn't have a laptop. I just had a normal desktop computer.
And I was kind of late getting to the technology party. You know, I didn't really care for webcams too much.
Too, by the way.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh God! I'm in trouble. I'm in real trouble.
What are you
I'm in
doing?
real trouble. I was in a cave and there's fucking zombies and shit. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh fuck! I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be fucking dead. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm dead.
I don't even
Fuck.
know where you are.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh, I'm home. Oh my God! I spawned at home.
Quick!
Yes. Okay. Fuck.
Quick! Come back and get your shit.
I'm running. I spawned on the coast.
Hey, that's where I spawned once.
I got hit by a creeper from out of nowhere. I found a cave. I went in, got a creeper, and then
when
like
you were mining?
zombies. Yeah, and zombies just started plowing me like a. Oh, hey, give me your sword. Actually, no, don't give me your sword. Just. You know
Do you
what?
want me to come down?
Yes, you're gonna be the swordsman. I'm gonna be the bowman. Okay.
Oh, I've got my bow and arrow.
Hey, yeah, give me your bow and arrow. Or you can give me your sword, I don't care.
Here,
but we
take
gotta
that.
do this before my shit gets
Run.
bad. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Anyway, so...
Hey, you know what? Let's put this
To be
on
continued.
hold. To be continued. Yes. Shit. I hope he doesn't pick up my sword because... Oh, here's the first zombie. Yep, here's the first zombie. Yep. Oh God, are you okay?
Yeah.
Jesus. I got hurt really bad and there was like a lag there. Okay, up here is where all my stuff was, but I don't know if there's another zombie or anything. Okay, I think I just got all my stuff.
Alright,
but
get
I'm
out of
having
the mess.
Oh no, it's not all my stuff. There. Wait. Okay. Now, I'm running.
Clock it up. Clock it up.
Okay. Whew. Okay,
Thank you, Ash.
he has my sword. He has my
Who's got
sword
your sword?
and my armor. What the hell?
Get it then.
And my food. What the hell? How the hell did they get all my stuff? I don't even have an axe. Can you please break this?
There you go.
Jesus. There he is. Can you kill him?
Shit, with what?
Maybe. Well, fuck anything. Sword, anything. Well, you don't have a sword. Fuck.
No.
Alright. Okay, I don't
And
know.
I didn't really want to fire an arrow, like, towards you, you know what I mean?
Well, that's fine, but, like... Okay, I blocked that up. Do you have any torches that you could push back the
Nope.
darkness over here? No?
I got one.
Okay, Oh, there's all my stuff, I think. Okay, there's my food. Damn it, I still don't have any, Are you fucking kidding me? I'm giving it a shot. Shit. Well, there's my torches. Okay, I'm coming back because, I think my sword is gone forever. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Did you go down in there or anything?
No, I came back.
Man, he took my armor and everything. How the heck did he do that? How
Make
in
sure
the
you block that up.
I will, but how the heck?
I don't know. Thief?
It would have taken, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... God almighty.
Looters, man.
Man, well... Sorry about the, sword. Damn it.
It's alright, you can keep my sword.
Okay, we're really gonna have to start going for iron after now. Son of a gun. Okay, so as you were saying, and I'm sorry to distract you from...
It's okay. Yeah, so, I went out and bought a webcam, and we decided that we were going to webcam. Oh, first we talked on, we had talked on calls, in phone calls and MSN and everything, but I went out and bought a webcam and we decided we were going to webcam, and I had never used a webcam before, because I'd never had any kind of long distance thing, and never had the need for one. So I didn't know how to set one up. It's funny because years later I got really into photography and camera settings and knowing all that. But yeah, when I bought the webcam, I had no idea what I was doing with it. So I had the settings all weird and the lighting really weird, and it was nighttime as well. And so, like, when I first turned the webcam on, I was also kind of nervous and shy. So I was kind of like sitting back and everything, and describe without being really mean.
Absolutely not, because, like, okay, keep in mind that, like, this is what was going through my mind, and I had decided I was, like, in love with this girl anyway. Like, there was nothing that... But there she is, and, she's been squashed flatter horizontal, like vertically than she should be. And she was also squashed, like, stretched out vertically. I mean, so, like, sorry, horizontally. So, like, she looked much shorter and much wider than she should have been. But not in, like, a proportional way. Like, I'm talking like she looked like...
It looked like there was something wrong with me.
Yeah, it was so slight that it was something, yeah. Plus, the color settings were off, so she was purple. You were purple, yes. And I was just thinking, well, you know, hey, you know, love is blind. And that was like, okay, cool.
And it's funny because I had sent photos of him to him of me. But I mean, photos, like, of course, anyone knows on the internet, you can get photos of anyone and send them. So he was probably thinking, okay, she's been lying to me.
And I can totally understand why, because, I mean, you know...
She's this weird purple-looking...
She's basically Barney the Friendly Dinosaur. But she likes dry chicken.
Acting weird, and, like, yes. I was, like, it was making me even more nervous and freaking out.
So, so I go to bed, and, I had to go to bed.
No, I went to bed.
You went to bed.
You went to work or something.
I went to see my parents or something. No, I didn't see my parents. No, I didn't. No, I was...
during the day for you. It was nighttime for me. I went to bed. And then I got up the next morning, and you were asleep. And I decided to mess around with the settings. And I also opened the curtain up in the room, because my computer was right next to a window, and it was daytime. So I opened up the curtain, so I got some natural lighting in there. And I messed around with the settings on the webcam, and I was able to figure it out, and I got it so it was perfectly clear. The lighting was really, really good. And tell them what you saw when you... Tell them how it looked when you got onto the...
Okay, also, she had also taken a shower, and her hair was like wet and
sound horrible. Like
no, like she had like washed her hair and then put it up in like a bun, right? Now, so like when I logged back in and she said, "Oh, do you want a webcam?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" You know, and it pops up on screen, and she just had this cute, perfect face with these big wide eyes, and she had a beautiful smile, and she looked just adorable, right? And she had on like a argyle kind of like I don't know if it was like a sweater without sleeves or what it was, but it was like she was wearing argyle with black arms underneath the shirt. And we talked a little bit, and I was just sitting there just printing the screen over and over and over again. I was just like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. And then like, because her hair was drying, she like did it off the bun and just let it down, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. I am in love with you. And I just like, I swooned. I was just like, this is, you know, thank you, God.
Yeah, he was pretty happy after that. But yeah, it's funny because he didn't tell me.
No, because I felt like a horrible human being.
Honestly, he didn't tell me all of this. Like, I didn't realize how bad I looked.
Here's the thing, like
because when you're on webcam, your webcam, the picture of yourself is really small, so you can't really tell what's going on with it.
When I was falling in love with her, I didn't know what she looked like, and I knew when I was falling in love with her that, you know, this was kind of proving to me that like it's not about what somebody looks like. It's, you know, it's deeper than that, you know. And so like you know, her mentality and the way she saw the world and all that had kind of come through. And the great thing about the internet is that as long as you're not lying to the other person, you can take your time and you can really contemplate how you want to word things, and you can really portray the best of yourself. And she had done that. And fooled you. But no, I had already decided I was in love with her, you know? So there was no way in hell I was going to say, you know, that I didn't know if she was, you know, attractive or not. But like I had thoughts of, well, you know what?
Well,
this is your life
I'm
now.
getting old. This is it. But yeah, so and it's funny because I thought he was adorable the whole time. Like I always thought he was adorable.
Yeah, fooled you.
And shut up. Anyway, so after all of that and after all the webcamming and everything, we decided that we really needed to meet. And I mean, we lived on the opposite sides of the world.
Right around 11,500 miles away. Well, technically speaking, 12,000 miles away is like in the Indian Ocean from here.
Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I think it was in February or March. So we'd been talking for about 3 months, was when I decided I was going to come visit. And so I booked tickets and everything, and I came over in May? Yes, it was May.
Yeah.
Stayed here for 2 weeks. While I was here, he proposed, and I said yes.
It was about a week into it because I'd figured if I can survive 1 week without wanting to kill her and she hadn't killed me, it must be love.
Yeah, so of course I said yes. It was perfect. The time here was amazing. And then I had to go back, which was horrible. And then from basically, because I came home on like the 30th of May, so from June until December we were apart, and then he came to Australia to actually live. He basically left everything here. His first ever flight was to Australia, and he doesn't like flying.
No, I don't.
And so he flew to Australia, and he got to Australia in December. We were married in February 2006. And we've been married ever since. It'll be 11 years in February that we've been married. We lived in Australia for 3 years. And then we moved back to the United States, and we've
it's
been here
been
for 8 years.
and it's been an adventure
It has.
ever since.
We've had a lot of adventures. We've had a lot of ups and downs with things. He and I have never had issues.
Never had
Never had
ups and downs with each other,
us,
but
like life, like life is
usually just finding a soft place to land. Like
we are each other's rocks in this horrible swamp of a world. But yeah, so that's basically how we met, and that's our very condensed story. But it's a lot more. There's a lot more detail, a lot more complication to it, and everything, of course. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. We've actually had our story published in a magazine in Australia. We were contacted by a magazine in Australia who wanted to do an article on us, and we got a double-page article, which was pretty cool, about our story. And a lot of people who know all the details of the story, who have sort of given a longer version to and everything, are always like, "Oh my god, it's like a fairy tale."
A buddy of mine from Australia that I worked with, and he messaged me and said, "Hey mate, I just read about you and your wife, man. What the heck?" I was like, "Oh yeah," and I was already living back in America at that time, So it's like,
yeah, they contacted us through the internet, and we already lived in the US, and it was Australian magazine. So it was interesting because we had to sort of do all the interviews and everything really late at night because they had to call us when they were available and everything. But yeah, I got a lot of Facebook messages and stuff from people I hadn't talked to in a while, and everything going, "Oh my god, I saw you in the magazine!" So it was pretty cool.
And of course, we went on Oprah that one time, and we gave everybody in the audience a car. Yep.
And Jerry.
Yeah, we were on Jerry Springer because I'm also her brother. And
then we went on Maury because you were actually my dad. We had to do a DNA test.
Yeah, it's amazing how much knowledge they've actually gotten out of that pregnancy test.
No,
that
test.
Do you know the story behind that paternity test machine that they got? It cost them so much that they almost literally had to do an entire series, just a whole season.
It shouldn't be called Maury. It should be called You Are or Aren't the Father.
Yeah, that's pretty much all
that's
they can.
Do.
Yeah.
It's daytime. We should still be getting coal because we have none.
I know. That's what I've been doing.
Shut up. Alright, so yeah, that's our story. And if you have any questions or anything about it, you can post it in the comments on the videos and stuff. We have no children together. I have a son, and he is a very amazing stepfather.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
It's easy with the sun as awesome as ours.
Whoa, did you just walk past me?
Probably did, yeah. I'm really, really torn up that I lost my freaking armor. What? Freaking... I can't believe that they...
I have no torches, I'm gonna sort of
took
mine
my armor.
already where I've mined, I'm gonna mine the walls out. That makes sense.
That's what I've been doing.
I don't know if Brave wanted to call, but I told him that we're in the middle of something. But if he wants to join, I might tell him he can join now if he wants.
Okay.
How long have we been recording for? Oh, seemed longer.
How long has it been?
40 minutes.
Really?
Did someone just text me?
Yeah. I heard it go off.
Stupid phone. I don't know why. I've got so much crap in my inventory that I don't need right now. Yeah, this lighting is weird. I don't know what's up with the lighting.
I'm gonna walk in there and check out what you got going on. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. And get myself a glass of water on the way.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe I lost that freaking leather armor. That really ticks
Be
me
careful, your headphones will start beeping.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them off, don't worry.
The hiccups.
Let's see what's going on here. Let me see this. Let me see what you got.
Okay, see all that?
Yeah. That's pretty... Oh, what is it? Can you not tell? Is it not?
It's weird.
Take them all out. That looks about right.
You can't... Look, those dark... Look.
Yeah, that's hardcore darkness.
What?
Maybe that's the stratification.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you're good.
Oh. I thought it was a lighting glitch. Well, derp. I thought I was going crazy. I think Brave might be getting on TeamSpeak. I don't know. He said he's at work. And I told him we were recording. You probably don't have your headphones on, so you can't hear me. Ha 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 ha.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Hello? Loud
Is
person.
it, can you hear the background noise or no?
Little bit. Sounds like Christmas music.
That's probably because there's no one here and the radio's stuck on a certain playlist.
It probably isn't Christmas music, it's just it's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
no, it's not. Anyways, what are you guys up to?
We're playing mine and cobble because we're almost out of it because we've been focusing on other stuff. Hold on, what? What do you need? No?
William!
He's walking around looking for his glass of water. He's like, did I leave my water in here?
Hey, Squilliam.
He doesn't have his headphones on.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
So what is he doing then? What is he doing with his life?
He went to get a glass of water and he can't find it.
Thug
I
life,
thought you
man.
were talking
Thug
to Matt.
life.
Oh, what's up, Billy?
What's up?
Oh, I'm at the gym working right now.
Oh, yeah. Working
So you
those
wanna...
glutes.
No,
Pretty
he's
much, yeah.
not working out, he's working.
No, I did before, though.
Oh. Oh.
So do you want to know what the best part about this job is?
Oh, let me guess. Yoga pants.
Well, besides that.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my
that's...
god, come on guys.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Hey, listen, on the 8th
It's
day,
so
God
funny,
created
we were
yoga
just
pants.
talking about our love story and now we're talking about chicks in yoga pants.
No. Not chicks in yoga pants, just yoga pants.
Just yoga
Yeah,
pants.
yoga pants
When
and
they're
gym.
hanging on the hanger, oh my god.
Oh my god.
No,
Actually,
but,
yoga pants are hella comfortable.
Hell yeah. They're hot too.
yeah, they are, yeah. But anyways,
Brave knows because he wears them.
oh, totally. I mean, if I could rock them, I would, but, you know.
You get the camel toe thing going on and it's just...
Oh,
Oh,
stop!
dude, no.
Come on,
Not
Oh god, I'm sorry! He is the devil!
Listen,
I've told
man.
him he has to behave, and it's Billy that's the worst.
I know.
Wait a
It's just Brave
second.
rubs off on you.
Hey, Billy, if you went off on a tangent and said that, it's more likely like a moose knuckle.
Stop!
God, we gotta stop. We do. Okay, so anyway.
I apologize to all my viewers. I can't control them.
You can just edit it out, I mean.
No, you know how
No,
much
it
of a
takes
pain
a-
it is to frickin' edit videos?
It takes over an hour
You're a
to edit.
YouTuber now, so...
No. We are
No, I'm not a
honest. We are Twitchers.
Oh, wow.
I twitch.
Twitchers? That sounds awful.
I need to
Yeah,
get
well,
something
people
to
go to
say.
jail for that, you know.
Twerking.
But no, I came in at 10:30ish so I could work out, and I pretty much did like a what I call my physical fitness like test, pretty much, to see if I'm making progress. And I would run a 8.5. Well, I would run a mile in 8.5 minutes before, and my max bench was about 160. My weight is 145.
Fat
So-
bastard.
Really?
I know,
Only?
right?
Are you serious?
I was joking. I was joking. I'm joking.
But wait. And then, so today was like my physical test that I did. So my mile went down from 8.5
Where's the
to
crafting
7 minutes and 12 seconds.
Jesus.
And my max bench went from 160 to 195.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of half of what I do, yeah.
All the women
And then,
watching, he is single, by the way.
He is very
And-
single.
I didn't even... Alright, anyway.
Should we tell
And
him
I
what you
have-
do for a living? Because, like, that'll
I
get
mean,
you
you
some,
can,
He
but...
works in a gym,
and
and he
He's
saves
a-
people's lives.
he is a fireman, ladies. Okay, so, like, hello.
Anyways,
There's
He's
probably
like
no hot
stretching.
women watching this, by the way.
Yeah,
probably
mostly
not. Probably,
dudes.
like obese, like 58-year-olds.
Hey, be nice to my YouTube friends.
Ain't nothing wrong with obese 50-year-olds. You know? They like to
That's
get
alright.
down, too.
I'm still young. I'm like only how old?
Hey, your birthday soon.
Yeah, can't wait to go out.
Yeah.
The guys at the station all told me they wanted to like take me out to, the capital of my state.
Oh, the
Ooh.
Fletchers.
And, yeah. And
The capital of the state.
yeah.
Because he's not
And
going to say where he lives.
No.
Yeah.
The capital
Well,
of
they,
his state is...
Like so they were saying
Springfield.
that before. They were saying that before, like, we're gonna take you up to Boston and gonna get you wasted.
just
Blah
said
blah blah. Honestly, it don't matter anymore. I just don't want the specific town. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Well, you can kind of tell where you're
Springfield.
from. Because of your damn accent.
Shut up.
He's from the state of Springfield.
Yeah, if that's a state.
Because there's like
Anyways.
20 Springfields in the US.
Yeah, but so they all were telling
I hear
me that,
zombie.
and then now it's like, I've asked them. I was like, hey guys, it's coming up like next month, like less than a month now. Like, what are we gonna do? Let's go, make some plans, get some money going, And they pretty much were all just like, I got things to do, and I'm like, what?
Oh, what? What assholes? Babe,
was
let's
like,
go up
you
there and take
kidding
him out for
me?
his birthday.
Yeah, that's cool. I think they're planning to. I think they're planning to surprise you. Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it if they had planned like a strip thing going on for me, like had me come in and say, hey, we need help on engine 3 or whatever,
Oh,
and I'll walk
damn.
in the door, and they're gonna have some crazy freaking, nurse in the freaking strip
No,
show going
you know
on.
what would be the best? A woman in a firefighter's uniform. You'd just think she was there working.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
she
so
starts like,
awful.
And then she just starts ripping her clothes off.
wow.
That'd be awful. Are you kidding me? I'd be like, I would think that's a lawsuit ready to happen. Like, I'd be like, wait a second, guys.
Women
You're
are all
watching
for
it,
that
right?
kind of
It's not
thing.
me. It's not my fault. It's all her. She's doing it.
Yeah, I heard women really like to do that kind of thing.
Oh, are you kidding me? Women are traps, dude.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
No
Look,
sexism here, please.
all I'm
I don't
gonna
care
say
about
is,
sex.
if I was
Screw
a
the
woman,
feminists.
I'd be messing with dudes like all the time. I'd be like, oh, I just need to take this sweater off, and they'd be like, huh?
And they take it off real slowly while making a certain noise, so everyone turns and looks,
Whoa.
and they call out the
That's
man
What
who
is that
does
noise?
Probably
My AVG update failed. General error.
You need to
Rip.
get McAfee.
it. McAfee. CG.
Look,
gonna
look, Brave. We saw this video. It says
You'll have
how
to
to
link it to
uninstall. Yes, How to uninstall McAfee antivirus, and it is starring the guy who wrote it.
It's got McAfee in it.
Yeah, and it's funny as oh my god.
Because he hasn't had anything to do with it in 15 years.
Yeah, and he is just amazing. Yeah, he's awesome.
He has had nothing to do with it in 15 years.
Are you serious? No wonder why it sucks.
Yeah, he is. He's a credit to the Libertarian Party. I'm just gonna say that, right?
I'm gonna send you a link on Skype to it. It's so funny.
But yeah. So, anyways, I didn't get to finish my physical fitness thing, by the way. Sorry. But my hello.
So now you're fat.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought we were using Skype and it like broke again.
It's because I messaged you probably.
Baby, did you take all of the stuff out of here?
What stuff?
All of the wood stuff?
Oh,
Sawdust and whatnot?
See, remember I told you I had everything in my damn inventory? You have any sawdust?
Huh?
That's all sawdust I had.
Okay, good.
Can't have my spruce logs though. Oh, and
Honestly,
I meant to tell everyone that, because I've got Sfax now, that rotten flesh is actually brains. It's like brains.
Wow, I love it.
Honestly though, like the best part about this job is like I have a dead period all into like 3:30, sometimes even 4 o'clock.
I can't believe people go to the gym at that time. What's wrong with people?
I mean,
That's a sickness. But 3
It is
o'clock
a
in the
sickness.
morning.
Yeah, that's fine. YOLO. But yeah, no. So I also did a stair climb as well because I wanted to see like what my flight of stairs is. Now I asked my chief if I could take my gear out of town and bring it to the gym real quick. No one will be there. You know, explain to him that it's just me. So
You wanted to test it with it or wearing it?
Yeah, I wanted to see what it would, what I could do with it on. And he pretty much told me like, no, he doesn't want people like because the gym is open, like the windows are like right up to the parking lot.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want like people seeing a guy in uniform
Makes sense.
working out, and then if they take a picture and post it somewhere.
They might think there's a fire in the gym.
No, he's worried about how many hot chicks are gonna break down the door and cause like a riot or something to get in there.
Well, that'd be nice.
He's a fireman. Let's get him. Oh boy. Gonna get laid.
But yeah, no. So I mean, the stair climb, I pretty much didn't do it like up to a measure. I did it to how much I could do before I couldn't go anymore. And that led to me like almost falling off the stair climber because like my legs are dead at that point, you know. So I could do 40 flights of stairs before I'm done pretty much.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's 40 levels. That's like a building in Boston.
I think you can do more.
So if it's an even higher rise, you'd be like, nah, I can't do that, sorry.
That's
You're
right.
gonna die.
Push yourself.
Pretty much.
If you fall off that high rise, you just get right back on the high rise and fall off it again.
Jesus
What?
Christ, 9/11 flashbacks.
Stop!
Oh my god! No!
Oh my god, you people.
Well, I think I just broke through into another cavern. Can I explore this one, baby?
No!
Okay, well,
You
what if...
died and lost all this shit.
I didn't lose all my shit.
The best part about that joke was that I'm a fireman and I still made it.
It's wrong. Billy died in a cabin.
Can we quit using my real name, please?
George died in a cabin.
Felipe,
Felipe, thank you.
Died in a cavern and lost his sword, so he took mine.
The most tragic thing was...
Anyways.
Yeah. I have a bow.
Go ahead.
Fine.
Go ahead, Mug, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just I lost my...
Oh, and his armor, too.
Yeah, my leather armor.
Rips.
Yeah, I've already got new leather armor now. Because cows ain't nothing to mess with now. I got a way to get free leather now.
Hey, can you...
There's
is
a
it
Dell.
possible
Is
to
that
make
a
flint
Dell?
and steel? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, nothing's changed about that.
It's
Except...
the same music at every single minute of the day.
Wow.
Oh.
It's on a 24-hour cycle.
Oh my god.
Flint and steel hadn't changed. Except it's one nugget instead of an ingot.
So you would hear the same music every night.
Oh
you
wait,
work?
so that means you can kill a cow just by lighting the ground on fire.
No. He'll kick your ass.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What if...
I didn't realize that would... Wait, what if you just...
That's a block update, brah. He will whoop your ass.
Really? Holy, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, cows ain't nothing to fuck with. I didn't know if I could say that or not. I found
yeah, we should
Denise.
tell you I put a language warning on my videos.
Yeah.
So I've got, on me right now, I've got a total of 39 gram protein shake. Yeah, I've got a 30 gram
I was
protein
gonna say
bar.
like 39 grams of coke.
Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah, he wouldn't just be lifting what he lifted. He'd be lifting everything.
The whole gym.
Lift up the treadmill itself. And do
Isn't
lunges
that
with it on my
PCP?
back.
I thought that was PCP that made you be able to do that.
Look, okay, you know how we can't get anybody to work at my job? If they were on cocaine, you wouldn't get them to stop working. They'd just be like,
Speed. Give 'em
gotta
speed.
get this on here.
The drug of my people.
The drug of my people. Yeah.
That's why. That's how we can work the field so long.
Oh my god.
La
Stop!
cocaina. La coquina.
Stop, all of you stop. You're being very, very...
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know,
Stop
we're judging.
chewing! I will disconnect you
Boy.
from life. I'm gonna punch him so hard.
Please do, baby.
The sandwiches all look like ham sandwiches. Oh my god, you know what they look like, babe? They look like
What's that?
Muzz Buzz
Oh,
bagels.
please stop. I did mention that I feel like I'm
That
gonna
music.
throw up, right?
Hey, you have background music in your videos now. Look at that.
Well, YouTube will probably cut the audio now because
Yeah.
it's copyrighted.
I mean, you can't tell what it is.
It's like,
YouTube doesn't care. YouTube don't mess around, bruh.
Have you seen
YouTube?
what they're doing with their terms of service now?
No.
No.
Rip.
What are they doing?
What are they doing?
It's pretty much like if anything has like swears in it and whatever else, like they demonetize it.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, I don't want money anyway.
I've heard they're like if it's if they deem what you're saying to be
I'm not kidding either. Like they're going on a huge demonetizing streak, and it's crazy. Like people are on an outrage about it and everything. So
I kind of don't blame them though. If like people are making like using really really bad language and shit, and they're getting paid to make these videos.
but
I
they're
mean,
using it as an excuse to silence people with
that's the
political
whole
views
thing
that
is
they don't
because
agree with and
that's
whatnot.
literally the whole thing because they're so like everyone because YouTube used to be like so freedom of speech type of deal,
Yeah.
and now they're not at all.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's bothersome. Yep, and what we trade for this monetization. God, I hate the word monetization. It sounds like something that Big Brother would make up to control you.
Why does the music get louder and then?
It's depending on the song, I guess, because they because I know the radio system in the back pretty much, and I'm not in my office. My office is actually locked. I left
No, he
the
has
key at
an
home,
office.
So, yeah, I left
You
the key at home.
dumbass.
Is that Olivia Newton-John?
I also left my belt at home and my name tag. Rip.
Oh my god. Just get some duct tape and just make up a name. Felipe! You're Felipe. He's just a random dude hanging out at the gym on his phone, and so people are like probably calling the cops.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't care at all.
Do you have a uniform?
I mean, yeah, I kind of have to.
You have to.
Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, I do.
Nah.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, let's say somebody... Is there like a dress code at your work? At your, at the gym?
There is.
Okay,
yes.
can you... What kind of
What do you have
dress
to
code?
wear?
Yeah.
Khakis or black khakis.
Not
and then
what...
obviously the-
No, not what... What do you have to wear? What do the people that come in have to wear?
Oh, they probably have to cover up their butts and their boobs.
Well, my question is, what if
Well,
they
no,
went on...
I would say they would have to
Mog,
wear
it's
shoes.
we have to wear the shirt they give us. It's
No,
No,
he's
no,
asking
no.
about members.
Yeah, people
Oh,
that are coming
members?
there to...
They would probably, I think they have to wear shoes for health reasons, right?
Right?
yeah.
And
But they
would
can
have
wear
to-
shirts of any style
I
that they
think
wish,
guys
right?
would have to wear
No
a
tank
t-shirt.
tops.
Oh, really? No. Awesome.
Yeah,
Let me
there's
ask
no
you
tank
this.
tops because of a intimidation factor.
What about
between a
girls?
lot of guys.
Oh.
Girls, I think, were more lenient towards women when they wear tank tops.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
tank
think
tops
girls
are
aren't going
hot.
to come in and be like, check out my body.
And
Well,
dudes
it's
are not
because
going to
women's,
go there
their
if they
muscles
can't.
aren't, like crazy.
well, I have
Guys,
seen
they
some.
get freaking jacked up, you know.
And that can lead to people
So,
overworking.
I love that they don't want to intimidate the puny guys.
No,
Like,
but
literally,
here's...
our gym is literally called like a no judgment zone. So
Aww.
That's kind of important, babe, because, I mean, look, if a puny guy
Oh,
goes
I hurt
in
my
there
ears.
and he tries to, like, work, he could hurt himself trying to lift what the big guys are. You know?
Yeah, but
that's exactly the point.
But what's a tank top got to do with that?
Well,
though?
when you see, like,
have
a
you
guy
seen-
roiding out going...
Roiding out.
Hey,
Yeah?
when people listen to this. When people start banging weights around and shit, this is what happens. This is what I press.
Alright, what happened?
That's pretty much what I press.
What was that?
It's an air horn.
Wow. Okay, but back to the dress code thing. Like, okay, you have to wear a uniform, and you're like a guy walking around the gym to police things, right?
Pretty much.
Is there any reason that I couldn't buy a shirt from, like, an ex-employee and come to the gym and pretend to be an employee?
And start
I
start spotting the chicks.
Right, exactly.
Well,
That's where I
you
was
could,
going.
but,
Thank you.
I mean, listen, all times of the day, there's always a supervisor on. So it's nighttime is me, daytime is Alan, which is my boss, and then like
Right.
the evening time is another woman. So like we know who works here. We know all the people because we're the
Right,
ones who write
but
the
you
check.
wouldn't kick me out for doing that, right?
Oh yeah, we would. You freaking
Really?
kidding me?
Really?
Yeah.
But
I
it's a
mean,
cool
we
shirt.
offer
You're
shirts.
wearing that shirt. You're telling me that you can wear a shirt and I can't? Man,
Listen,
man.
we offer shirts.
Man.
Shirt lives matter.
We offer
Right.
black
What?
and white shirts for members.
Oh
but...
man, I've got a stitch in my side. I think God's telling me to shut up. Oh man. Yeah. I'm coming to your gym.
Come to your local gym.
Man. But I've always thought about that. Like chicks at a gym are probably just gravitating to you right now because you're wearing that shirt, right?
No.
Really?
He works the night shift. There's no one there.
Yeah,
True,
no,
okay.
no one here. I just make
Wow.
sure like people aren't killing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Or
Right,
killing
yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, pretty much.
Killing themselves is probably
Dude, you
the
shouldn't
more
be trying
dangerous
to
thing.
press that 200 pounds.
Do you spot somebody if they're there by themselves working out and they start working out, or do
Not
you just...
necessarily. I mean, we do get requests like, "Hey, can you just spot me real quick, just in case?"
But I mean,
Because
that's
people-
that's
they're
cool,
not
and that's
They're not trained personal trainers.
not. Well, of course not. But
No,
you don't
we
have
do
to be a
have
trained
personal
personal.
Yeah, but I'm saying you aren't. Like, so wouldn't that be a liability thing?
Not
really.
really. We have when you sign up, there's a waiver, pretty much.
Ah.
Spotting somebody is just being there to roll the bar off their neck and
Pull
not.
off.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we don't have. That's the good thing about us. Like, we don't have. We have bench press areas, but they're not free weight bench press.
It's all
It's for
machines.
safety reasons. Yeah,
Very
it's pretty
cool.
much all
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bad at the same time because a lot of people like the free weight one because if you use the machine, it gets rid of the balance muscles you use. So I mean, a lot of people they don't really care for them. I know
That
some guys
sounds
will
really
modify
cool.
it. So
now just one more thing.
Mhm.
You guys have a pizza party. Like
He has a
every
lot of questions.
Sunday,
it's
Saturday.
one time. It's one time a month.
Okay, if I go to the pizza party and I don't have anybody to spot me, would you guys like put the pizza in my mouth while I'm lifting weights?
I mean,
What kind of pizza do you get?
I don't know, guys. That's a.
Why don't you know? Jesus Christ! you suck.
The people must know.
Ooh, we're supposed to have thunderstorms tonight.
Oh, nice. You know what? I haven't had a good thunderstorm in a while.
It hasn't rained here in like months.
That's great. I haven't had to cut the grass in forever.
That music just sounds like.
Yeah, that. I love you. That's why I was wondering if it was Olivia Newt or John.
Probably a little bit of both. Yeet.
I'm gonna stop recording because we're at an hour and 4. Stop recording, baby.
Yeah, let's stop recording.